Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Tom, and today I'm about to teach you the ways of one of the most toxic decks in this meta. Like, look at this guys. This is insane. The amount of value you get on split lane pushes in this deck is completely insane. And the best part about this deck is that it's not level dependent. The only level dependent card in this deck is Firecracker. Literally only Firecracker. So if you have a max Firecracker and the rest of your cards in max, that's perfectly fine. You do not care at all because this is easy wins with this deck. It is so toxic right now, and with a great buff on Royal Recruits, it's legit easy wins. So I'm going to be doing some ladder and pushing my trophies up with this deck and explaining how to use this deck, especially in certain situations. So I'm playing against Calvin. Good luck. Thumbs up. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait a little bit and I'm going to play my Bob Heart. Just going to wait for like 40 and then I'm going to play my Bob Heart. So now I'm just going to play my Bob Heart and let's see how he reacts to this. So he leaked basically one elixir. Now we're going to play Goblin Gang on his Goblin Barrel. And that's really amazing. He spent 6 elixir, we spent 3 elixir. That's a +3 trade. He leaked 1 elixir, he played his archers. So basically he's up by like 1 or 2, I guess. So what I'm going to do is we're going to split Royal Recruits now. Now this is the fun part. So actually I'm just going to fireball his bomber, hoping he doesn't get hit. Nice. Now he has to respond to this Bobs or ripped this guy. So I really hoped that his mask would walk one tile higher. Then I was gonna play my archers up here, but that's fine. Now we're literally just gonna play in archers over here. His Bobs on the left is dead. After this, archers deals off with the miner. It's gonna deal off with the Bobs, and it's gonna tackle off this mask. And look at it, easy defenses. It's absolutely insane. Now we can come in with another Bob Heart, and what does he do? He can't do anything. And this is what makes this deck insane. Like literally, I think the only deck that potentially troubles this deck a lot is Mega Knight Grave with poison. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a Firecracker down over here. This Firecracker is gonna clean off his archers and it's gonna clean off his bomber, which is really amazing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to split in Royal Recruits right on top. We're going to fireball his minions. And we're going to barrel his Goblin Barrel. Barrel the barrel. And it's unfortunate, King Tower activation. But it doesn't matter. We don't care. So now we're just going to Bob Heart on the left over here. It's unfortunate that when we played Recruits, he did go in with Minion Horde. But now we're going to play Firecracker. His Bobs is going to be dealt with. We're going to fireball his minions, archers his miner, and look, guys, now we're literally just going to let him play some troops for those Bobs. Now we're literally just going to come with Battle Ram on the right. He's low on elixir. Okay, it's going to play Bobs. Never mind. That didn't go that didn't go as planned. But still, nevertheless, this deck is broken. So this is a healthy tower. So I'm not gonna play in a barbarian bar. I'm gonna play in my gang because with this deck you always wanna come in with a counter push. So what I'm gonna do, oh, really bomber. So I'm just gonna play in with a battle ram here because we know it's not gonna take tower, and we're gonna come in with a predictive fireball. Okay, it's unfortunate, but we can get back into the game. Come in with a Firecracker at the back over here. We can come in with Royal Recruits, and we're gonna come in with some archers, split lane archers, and we're gonna come in with Goblin Gang for his miner because we know he's gonna play it at the back. And we're gonna come in with the Barbarian Barrel for his barrel, and yeah, we just fireball. I think fireball does enough, and we win. Guys, did you just see that? It's so hard for him to deal with the split lane pressure. Like any opponent. This deck is so toxic. Even though we did make a lot of mistakes in our defending because that's why he did so much of damage. But nevertheless, even though we did make so much of mistakes, we still won the game, which is insane actually. And let's hop into the next game and continue winning because this deck is so good right now. So we're just gonna wait a bit, and then I'm gonna play Barbarian Heart. Let's see what he does. Okay, I'm gonna come in with the Barbarian Heart right now, and Musketeer. What's up with these guys and Musketeers? So, Balloon. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to play a Battle Ram right here. I'm going to play in some archers, and as soon as I get the Fireball, I am going to Fireball right now. Doesn't get a hit. Those barbs, okay, I thought it would clean off the mask, but he played an Ice Golem, so I'll play to you. So now we know he's playing Loon Cycle. We don't have great answers to his loons. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna split in our royal recruits over here, and it will deal off with the left side. I think he might go in with Loon on the left side, to be honest, but nevertheless I'm gonna go in with Firecracker over here to clean off his mask with the royal recruits protecting, and he just uses snowballs. So now it means he has, okay, he doesn't even have a building, so it should get a connection. That's really nice. So now we're just going to come in with archers over here, and we're going to come in with a barbarian barrel. Reason why I went with that barbarian barrel, it puts in offensive pressure, and see, he had to waste in skellies, but I wouldn't say waste because he has to cycle it at the end of the day, but it just makes him want to play more troops, and he'll just never have good enough pressure, I'd say. So I'm not using my barbarian heart until he plays his loon. So right now we can see he's playing loons. So I'm just gonna play in my barbarian heart over here, and I'm gonna come in with Firecracker. It should take off these bats. Gonna play in my archers on this lane. So this is really good, clean defense, and we're gonna come in with a battle ram on the left. I'm hoping, okay, the magic archer was gay. I mean, the magic archer, the Firecracker was gay. So right now we're just gonna split in royal recruits. Look at this Firecracker getting insane amount of value. So we're just gonna play barbarian barrel to kill off this musketeer, and then we're just gonna wait in a bit. Now we're gonna play in fireball to push off this loon back, and this firecracker just stood still. Like, wow, I didn't know my firecrackers were retarded. Yes. So this battle ram is looking like it could get a good connection. So we're just gonna play royal recruits over here and a firecracker to kill off these bats, and it will go to the tower. I'm hoping that it gets one hit off the tower, so then I can just fireball. So now I'm just gonna go in with battle ram right here, so we can't basically go in with loon because he has to defend. So now I'm just gonna come in with archers over here. I'm going to come in with the goblin gang, and we're going to come in with the fireball now, so it hits off the lumberjack and the mask, and this shouldn't get a hit, so that's good defense again. Now we're just going to split my royal recruits again, and let's see how he wants to defend. So I'm just going to come in firecracker, getting some chip on the tower. Okay, he played it there, unfortunate. So let's come in with the battle ram, try and protect our firecracker a bit. So we did protect our firecracker. This is really amazing. I'm just going to come in with the high barbarian barrel because tower will finish off that mask, and we'll put in offensive pressure. So what we're going to do now is going to come into goblin gang at the bridge, and then we're going to split royal recruits so that even if he does go lumber, it's going to be stuck at the bridge. So this is really nice. For me, I'm going to split in my archers, even though we really need archers, but that's fine. Now we literally can just come in with a battle ram right over here. We can come in with the barbarian barrel, and we can come, okay, we're going to come in with the goblin gang over here, split in my royal recruits again. He mustn't have, like, see, we protected it at the bridge. Now we're just gonna fireball. That was a really bad fireball because it's gonna push it towards my tower, but it doesn't do that damage at the end of the day. So if we continue these defenses, we can win the game. The reason why I played my firecracker over there was just unfortunate because it was raged and I was 1 second late with my wait, let me just concentrate here. I was 1 second late with my okay, I think we win off that on a tiebreaker. So basically this is how we play Loon against Loon Cycle. Against Loon Cycle, you never ever want to use your Barbarian Hut. You always want to use a Barbarian Hut, especially if he's playing Lumberjack Loon. You always want to use your Barbarian Hut to pull off that Loon. And if you protect the Lumberjack at the bridge, you don't even have to play Barbarian Hut because kill off the Lumberjack at the bridge, play your archers, get in a fireball, that Loon's destroyed. It's not gonna get a hit. The only reason that one Loon got a hit was because my firecracker was on a holiday. It decided to just stay at the Loon, take my tower, because that's what firecrackers do nowadays. It's just absolutely amazing. But yeah, and with splitting royal recruits, you also get in good damage opposite lane. So good luck, thumbs up to you. And let's see what he does. We don't have Barbarian Hut, so we're gonna actually split in royal recruits over here, and we're gonna get one hit down, and then we're gonna play in archers over here to get off the motor ASAP. So this is really nice. He played in 9 elixir, I played in 9 elixir also, and he doesn't have any counter push, neither do I. So he doesn't have motor in hand, so I'm literally just gonna go in with the battle ram at the bridge, see what he does. So I am one down basically. Okay, I'm gonna actually split in my goblin gang over here. So this motor does nothing on the first shot other than kill my one spear gob, and this motor doesn't get any damage yet again. So we can play in our Barbarian Hut, but I'm playing my Barbarian Hut one tile lower because I don't want his motor to get insane value, because if he plays his motor here, it's gonna chip away my Barbarian Hut and I cannot do anything about it. So I want him to play a motor one tile higher than what people would generally do, and then it can be easy defended, because I can literally go in with archers at the bridge, I mean not at the bridge, up front, and it should be able to hit off the motor. So right now I'm literally just going to split in my royal recruits. He just uses log, so he has no log to take off the shields or to cycle back to another log to like do a half health on my recruits. So right now I'm actually just going to split in my archers just in case he plays bats, and I'm going to go in with the battle ram on the right. Now look at this, guys. This battle ram is just going to ignore that motor, I think. Okay, he has NATO too. Wow, guy. So this guy just gave me insane amount of fireball value. He is, as was it, should die. This is gonna get, okay, it did no damage, but that's fine. If we continue doing this, he's gonna end up messing up soon enough. Remember, with this deck, it's not about towers. You can easily defend. I messed up my barbar placement. It's supposed to be one tile lower, but as I was saying, with this deck, it's not about going for towers. It's about defending and then creating so much pressure that he's bound to lose one of his towers, and then because you have such a good defensive deck, you can literally just win off the game. The reason why I went with Firecracker on the left was because he used his log on the left, and I just thought it would be way more valuable. So I'm just going to continue fireballing, and at this rate with the fireballs, I am going to get good damage, and I'm going to win off tiebreakers. So right now I'm just going to play in a battle ram right here so that I can try and get rid of his motor as quickly as I can, because I don't want it to start chipping away my Barbarian Hut. So this is really nice. Now I'm just going to come in with the Firecracker over here. He uses log again. So right now I'm just going to spam in Goblin Gang at the bridge, and now I'm just going to split in Royal Recruits. So this is really nice. This Firecracker is going to get insane amount of value again. And now we're just going to fireball this because he gave me fireball value again. So now we're literally just going to come in with a battle ram on the left because I think the motor is targeted to the right. So this is really, really nice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to split in archers over here. I think it hits off one archer, but that's perfectly fine. So let's just come in with a barbarian heart over here. Can you see we still in the damage, we still have the damage advantage over here. So now we're just going to play firecracker on the right, and we're going to split in royal recruits. It's leading to 3 times, which is nice. Now we're just going to fireball this with his mortar. He's just going to keep on giving us fireball chip onto his towers. Now we're just going to split in archers, going to continue defending. We're going to come in with goblin gang. Okay, he has rocket. So now we're just gonna come in with this. This kind of changes the whole game, to be honest. So now we're just gonna come in with a firecracker because I think he might defend this. But right now we're just gonna come into fireball, irrespective whether he hits his mortar or not. I don't care. So I don't want him to rocket again. So that's why I'm just gonna keep up the pressure. He just uses log, so I'm gonna come in with goblin gang. I'm gonna come in with a bar barrel in the center, and I'm gonna come in with a fireball over here for his knight. Now we're just going to come in with royal recruits again. We're going to split in my archers again. He just uses his log. We're going to come in with the goblin gang. We're going to cycle to another fireball. This should be able to do it. I'm really hoping. Please say, and yes, we win. Just look, guys. This is insane. He played it like he was playing Ice Bowl because, as I said in the previous video, Ice Bowl players are so amazing, like literally they only win with rocket. This guy could have done that, but because of our insane amount of pressure at 3 times, we didn't give him the time to rocket cycle our towers because we kept on putting split lane pressure, so he couldn't even concentrate his defenses on one lane. He always had to use his Ice Wizard and Knight on separate defenses, which didn't always turn out great for him, and we kept on putting in good damage just like that. Like, just look at this, guys. He has log, he has NATO, he has motor, he has a super fast cycling rocket cycle deck, and we still beat it. So that's really nice. I will do 1 more or 2 more depending on the time. So we're playing against Electric Soul. Good luck, thumbs up. So he plays in a heal spirit. So I'm actually just gonna barbarian barrel. Just wait a little bit. Now we're gonna barbarian barrel now. He's playing elixir golem. Yay! This is really nice. So let's come in with the barbarian heart into his elixir golem. He is definitely playing the rage version. He has arrows. So what we're gonna do sounds weird, but we're gonna play in archers now to try and see if he's stupid and bait out his arrows, which he didn't. So we're just gonna play in royal recruits right there. It's just gonna buy us some time to kill off his pubs. Now we're just gonna come in with the firecracker right here. We're gonna fireball his battle healers. Okay, this is really troublesome. So I'm actually just gonna come in with my archers over here. Insanely difficult game, to be honest, because he has NATO. If we had archers, it would have been better. So now what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna split in royal recruits at the back, and we're gonna see where he attacks or where he defends, because he has to play something soon enough. So it's on the right. So what we're going to do, we're going to play battle ram right now. If he plays e-dragon, it's going to be targeting the royal recruits, which is really nice. So we're going to get good value of this. Those barbarians are going to take his tower. He's going for an elixir golem push. So now what we're going to do is we're going to play in a firecracker right here. We're going to fireball his electro dragon as soon as 1 more hit. So this is really nice. Guys, we're gonna get in insane elixir. So now we're just gonna play archers over here. Look at this elixir. Like literally, never ever panic when you play against e-golem, because if you panic, that's when you're gonna lose. So now we're just gonna play battle ram on the left. He doesn't have a bar barrel, so I'm gonna come in with a goblin gang. Also, we're just gonna fireball this inferno dragon so we can kill it off faster. And this is, just look, guys, we just took the most toxic, we just beat the most toxic deck in this game with the most toxic deck in the game. Now would you believe me, guys, that this is the most toxic deck in the game? Like, It's insane, guys. Even though we lost our first tower because of an unlucky start, like if that firecracker actually hit the E-Dragon, we could have fireballed that E-Dragon, we could have saved the tower, but that's fine. We lost the tower, we didn't panic. We continued our same game plan, same strategies. We just put a little bit more thought into it, and we 3-crowned E-Golem Rage. Guys, we 3-crowned E-Golem Rage. And E-Golem Rage is the most hated deck in this game and considered the most toxic deck in this game. Nah, guys, it's insane. So I'm just gonna see. I did play 5 games. I think I'll play one more because I'm really enjoying this deck. It's so toxic and so fun. And as I said, it's not level dependent other than your firecracker. But even if you don't have a high firecracker, you can play a level 13 dart. A dart does the same thing. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to wait a little bit. Now we're going to play in a firecracker. This should... Okay, I played that 1 second too late. But I'm really hoping we don't end this video off in a loss because, like, guys. But irrespective, even though we made a mistake, we can still come back in this game. And even you guys, if y'all do make mistakes at the start and take a lot of damage or even lose your tower, never give up. Always try your best. You never know what's gonna happen. You can easily win. Can easily come back. Anything can happen. Just have a good mindset and you'll win. Trust me, guys. So let's see what he does. So what we're gonna do actually is we're gonna actually split in our goblin gang over here. He just used his log. This guy, I wonder if he knows what's gonna happen. I honestly really wonder what he knows. Oh my god, that English though. Oh, my battle ram. You were so retarded. Yes, like honestly, battle ram. Okay, so now we're just gonna come in with the firecracker right here, and we're gonna come in with a barbarian barrel and archers. This is gonna be clean defense. We're gonna have enough time for goblin gang. It's just unfortunate that it's gonna hit off my firecracker, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Let's look at it. If we continue this momentum, if we continue playing like this, we can get back into the game. That's unfortunate that the bandit had to charge, but also because we didn't have that elixir. Should have played my battle ram a bit low, honestly, but that's fine. So we're gonna have elixir. So we're just gonna firecracker over here. Getting a bar barrel right now. Oh my god, I got my tower. That's fine. So let's just come in with the well recruits. Split. Okay, nope, we're gonna fireball this dart because it's really annoying. Now we're just gonna split in my archers. Let's see where he logs. He's forced to log somewhere, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna... Oh my god, he poisoned on defense. The desperation. So I'm just gonna battle ram right now. He's probably gonna play P.E.K.K.A. and I'm just gonna come in with a barbarian barrel right now. We're gonna come in with a fireball. This could work out. This might work out. Okay, if the king tower wasn't activated, it would have worked out. Unfortunately, we ended off with a loss because of that terrible start. We defended poorly. If that magic archer was a second earlier, we could have just killed off all his skeletons and we could have had a tower of 2000 HP or maybe even more. But that's fine. I mean, we won 5 out of 6, which is really good, a really good win rate. And that's it for this video, guys. I think a few tips with this deck is that when you play against lava, you want to play your barb hut as you playing e-golem and graveyard. And split recruits. If he has arrows, try and bait out his arrows with the gang. You can bait out his arrows with the archers. Or you can even go in with the firecracker in the same lane as he goes lava and then play your barb heart, so that that's a faster way to cycle back to your firecracker again. And from there you just counter push, and you can add in a little bit pressure opposite lane so that he doesn't have a big push with his lava. And that's how you beat lava. with Sparky, this is relatively an easy matchup against Sparky. You have recruits like guy. If you lose with this deck against Sparky, you should honestly uninstall and go reconsider your life choices and go play in another game. And against Golem, just want to defend Bob Hart, same lane, recruits, Firecracker, the Golem so that it hits off his supporting troops, Fireball, counter push, easy victories. Against Loon Cycle, it was in the replays. Pecker Spam, I think I played against Pecker Spam. Let's see. No, I didn't. But against Pecker Spam, Bob Hearts for his bandit battle ram pushes. You have Royal Recruits for Pekka. That's your matchup. That's easy wins for you. Like, it's with this deck is like barely any hard matchups. As if you saw, I beat E-Golem, and E-Golem basically beats everything. So basically, even if you cannot, let's just say, no matter what you do, you can't do damage to his tower, that's totally fine, guys. Defend, 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 defend. Fireball his towers whenever you get value. You're gonna win of tiebreakers. That's plus points. No matter, even if you played for 7 minutes, you played a boring defending game, that's fine. At the end of the day, you're getting a plus point and you're preventing a tilt. So that's it for me today, guys. Enjoy your day. Happy clashing. See you all.